Hello, my beautiful Virgo friends. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you had a good July. This reading is going to be for early August. So it's, supposed to be for the first week of August, but it's also sort of the end of July. So let's just say the first week of August. Anyway, I hope you're doing all right. It's been a sad week. As you know, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away, the singer. And in my household, it's been a rough time. I'm a big fan. My husband likes him. And it's been, I can't believe he passed so quickly after his Back to the Beginning concert with Black Sabbath. That, to me, is, ever since I heard he passed, I've been getting constant goosebumps. I came home the day he passed away, yesterday. I came home and I actually took out my Ozzy Osbourne Diary of a Madman Funko. And I was listening to Ozzy's Boneyard. And I had some wine. And I'm still in complete disbelief. I really am. Anyway, I don't know if y'all are fans of his out there, but I don't think a lot of people realize he was a really sweet guy and a really smart and intelligent human being. He really, really was. Just because somebody likes rock music and has tattoos, we don't want to stereotype, we don't want to judge. You know what I mean? I love rock music. I was a teenager in the 80s. I was a metalhead. I still am, to some respects, okay? I just dated myself. Now you all know how old I am. It's okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. Virgo, you always have an interesting reading, lovey. So, I really feel like you're not taking very good care of yourselves right now. I feel like you're so focused on... It's like... Okay, so I'm going to explain. You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is about self-care and taking care of yourself. And also balancing between work and home life. I feel like a lot of you are overworking to the point of you could get burnout. Some of you have ailments. Some of you are hurting yourselves. Some of you are just not taking care of yourselves. I see that. I really, really do. Some of you, I recommend taking a vacation. I don't give medical advice. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. Kind of wish I was, but I'm not. At this point in time, I'm closer to retirement age. But you need to practice self-care right now. You need to find a way to balance work and personal life. Some of you, I just feel like you're overdoing it and it's not going to serve you. It's not going to serve you. You don't want to get to the point where you're laid up for a long time because of an ailment that could have been avoided, or a sickness, or whatever. Or, excuse me. You also don't want to compromise your personal life for your job. Because that's not a good balance. You need to come back into balance here. Okay, Virgo? All right. You got the Justice card. Some of you, I feel like with this card, I don't feel any kind of settlement or something with the law. I do feel like some of you could get in trouble with the law if you don't watch out. But with this Justice card, I feel like you like things to be fair. I feel like when you're at work, if you're a boss, you're very fair. You're just a very fair person. Next to that Justice card, you got the King of Cups. This is somebody who is very fair. Somebody that sees all sides of things. Someone that is more on the emotional side, who cares about people and has compassion. Okay? And I do feel like Virgos are like that. I really do. They care about people. Virgos are quick to help everybody. So that's you. You're the King of Cups. Even though this is a water sign, you're still the King of Cups. Even if you're a woman. Alright? Now, I do feel like you are struggling. I really think you need a break. And I think you're going to do that. Some of you, I think, are going into a whole new cycle. And it could be work related. You could be changing jobs. I do see that that's a possibility. I do. Okay, so what I'm getting at here is that you got the Seven of Wands. And I feel like you've been struggling. You've been struggling a lot. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been building. You're trying to build wealth, trying to build money, trying to build a foundation and a life for you and possibly your family. But at the same time, I feel like you're struggling, Virgo. You're struggling because I think you're giving it too much. And I told you, you got the first card that came out was self-care. So some of you out there really need to slow down, okay? And I feel like you know where you're going, okay? For some reason, I feel like some of you could be moving on to different things. You got the Six of Wands. This to me is a card of moving on, knowing where somebody is going, knowing exactly what they want, what direction. After that, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck and a new cycle. Okay? Some of you, I feel like the job that you're at, it was like a karmic journey. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, a journey. And I think that some of you, it was only temporary. It was not supposed to be the place where you will be forever. So that's changing for some of you. For others, I feel like you could be moving up. Okay, because you are working super, super hard. But for a lot of you, there's a whole new cycle coming in. Brand new. Doing something different. If you are looking for a new job, now's the time, Virgo, because it will probably come your way. Okay? You do have the Judgment card. And I just feel like, excuse me, people really pay attention to you. They really watch you. I think you lead by example. And I think people really respect you for what you do. But like I said, self-care is needed right now. Yes, they respect you. Yes, you're a great role model. But at the same time, you're burning yourself out. This is what I'm seeing. All right? You got the Page of Swords here. So I think that there's somebody in your life that is like a voice of reason. Does that make sense to anybody? Probably a younger energy. And I think they give you advice. I think they steer you in the direction. I think they see that you're working hard. And I think they see that you need a break. Let's see if we can get any more messages for Virgo. But you're building something great. Any more messages for my Virgo friends? Because I feel like there are. Any more messages? Yeah, you got the Judgment and the Justice card. So, things are going to be things are very fair in your life right now, I feel. But at the same time, and people like you. They want to give you advice. All right. So what you have here is the King of Wands. This could be somebody in your life that's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a man. In this instance, I do feel like it is a man. This could be your boss. Okay? This could be your boss. And this could be somebody else at work telling you, slow down. Okay? These are people that are trying to build you up, Virgo. Okay? You could be married to a fire sign. This is just somebody that I feel like I'm hearing wants to build you up. So you have people on your side. You just really need to learn balance and self-care. All right, that's what I have for you. I'm going to go for a Wisdom of the Oracle card now. What do we have for my beautiful Virgo friends? I'm not going to stop shuffling until I feel like it's okay, and I don't feel that yet. I go with my intuition and my feelings. You got Imagine. So when I see the Imagine card, right now I think you need to stop and smell the roses and really use your imagination. Is there something else you want to be doing? Is there something else that brings you joy and lights you up? Is there anything else that you would like to be doing? Dream it up. Pay attention to your dreams. Use your imagination right now. There might be something you want to do on the side that could build into a business. All right, Virgo? Be more imaginative. Stop and smell the roses and use your imagination. That's what I'm feeling for you. Let's do an oracle card, okay? For my beautiful Virgo friends. What's out there for Virgo right now? All right, for my Virgos, North Node and Destiny. This is fate, evolution. I told you were going into a new cycle. Finding a life path. Some of you have not found that yet, but you're going to. Use your imagination. Karmic challenges and rewards. There's rewards. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm telling you, use your intuition and your imagination. Let's go ahead and close it off with an angel number card. All right, Virgo? You got to listen to your intuition. Listen to your ideas in your head. When something pops up, write it down. Record it in your phone. Do whatever it is you have to do, because I feel like something's coming your way that you don't really know about yet because you're not paying attention. Look at this. 0, 0, 0, 0. All zeros, Virgo. Strength. This is the strength card in the angel numbers. This is obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have... Sorry, guys. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there, Virgo. Guys, I love you. You Virgos are the loves of my life. I'm married to a Virgo. And I do hope that you take my advice and the advice of the cards. Do some self-care. Use your imagination because something better wants to come in. And take a break. For God's sake, I think it's time for vacation. All right? Do hit that subscribe button, please, if you feel like I'm a good fit for you and you like my messages. And I will see you soon. Have a good week. Bye.